So we're going to go ahead and get started. So hello, everyone, and welcome to the Aroga call. And thanks so much for listening to this powerful call. I truly feel that if you'll listen with an open heart to the information that's about to be shared, this call could very well be a life-changing moment that can impact your health and finances from now on. I know it has been for us. We are seeing so many people's lives change, the benefits of the products with their health. And, you know, we know that they can't get these products anywhere else but Aroga. And because of the products and that they're so superior, that's why we believe this is the best business opportunity that we've ever seen in the last 30 years. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the call over to my husband, Marshall, and he's going to go ahead and share some powerful information about this company, Aroga, and how you can get your wellness pack coming today. Are you out there, babe?
I'm here, babe. Thank you very much. Well, first I'd like to congratulate all of you that are on the call tonight for calling in to learn about an amazing new discovery by a world-famous research scientist from the great state of Texas by the name of Dr. Bill McAnally, Ph.D. Dr. McAnally has degrees in chemistry, math, physics, and 2 Ph.D.s. He's actually in doctorates in both pharmacology and toxicology and has received 55 patents on his discoveries issued by the United States Patent Office. His CV, listing his accomplishments, is over 40 typewritten pages long. He's an incredible man. In the 1990s, Dr. McAnally filed patents and formulated products based on a new discovery in the field of nutrition on how cells communicate biological information to other cells and throughout the body that have since sold over $3 billion worldwide and generated over $1 billion in commissions to those of us who helped spread the word of that new discovery. My wife and I are not doctors or biochemists or researchers. We're just ordinary people. In fact, neither of us even have a college degree. But because we made the decision to help spread the word of that technology and took action, we ended up earning over $2 million in commissions, and many of our friends developed substantial incomes as well. So it improved the health and quality of life of myself, my family, my friends, as well as hundreds of thousands of people in the process. But Dr. McAnally realized that there was an even bigger missing piece of the puzzle. His research up to that point had been focused on what occurs outside the human cell. But he realized that something was missing in the much more complex processes of the interior of the human cell that was preventing the body from reaching its miraculous ability to get us healthy and keep us healthy by recognizing and repairing damaged cells, as well as preventing damaged and diseased cells from replicating in the body. This is a newly discovered area of science called cellular apoptosis. So he started a new research project in his state-of-the-art research lab 10 years ago to unlock that mystery and has now made the greatest discovery of his career. It has taken him 10 years, but he isolated and identified the specific nutritional chemicals needed by the body to trigger the opening of specific metabolic pathways which will allow our cells to carry out the instructions programmed in our genes and our DNA to unleash the miraculous ability God placed in our body to return us to optimal health and keep us healthy. Realizing that these specific nutritional chemicals were practically non-existent in our modern diets, he searched around the world to find various roots, tubers, and other plants grown in their clean, natural environments to obtain the richest, purest sources to formulate 4 products designed to supply the needs of the cells in our gastrointestinal tract, our immune system, brain and nerve, as well as joint, and endocrine system. And there are no other products in this category anywhere in the world. There's something else that's incredibly unique about these products that separate them from any other supplements in the marketplace anywhere in the world. As many of you may be aware, current automatic encapsulating and tableting machines, which were initially designed for the drug industry, require flowing, filling, and binding agents, and they're the standard in the drug and supplement industries. All the products are made by just a handful of large companies that have these machines that make the products for all the different companies in the industry around the world. Unfortunately, because they have to use all those flowing, filling, and binding agents, they can only get approximately 5% of the total volume of each capsule is actually active ingredient. The rest of it is flow agents and fillers. So you get a relatively small, tiny small percentage in each capsule of actual active ingredient. Knowing that, Dr. McAnally decided to make a major change and make all of these products hand-filled. In addition to that, an investigation was done. Up until a few years ago, for years they've been able to measure vitamin and mineral content in supplements. But a little over a year ago, a machine was developed to actually check the DNA so that they could check the ingredients in herbal supplements, which was never available before. And an investigation was done, reported by CBS News on February the 11th of last year. It was led by New York Attorney General Eric Schneiderman, and it focused on a variety of herbal supplements from 4 major retailers: GNC, Target, Walmart, and Walgreens. And when they ran the testing, lab tests determined that only 21% of the products actually had any DNA from the plants advertised on the labels. That means 79% had no DNA whatsoever from the plants advertised on the labels. And some of the products contained only fillers, had no active ingredient in whatsoever. The retailer with the poorest showing was Walmart, where only 4% of the products tested actually showed any DNA from the plants listed on the labels. And a quote, I'll read you a quote from Attorney General Schneiderman. He said, and I quote, "This investigation makes one thing abundantly clear. The old adage, buyer beware, may be especially true for consumers of herbal supplements," Schneiderman said. His office issued cease and desist letters to the retailers telling them to stop sales of the products. Now, you're not going to run into that issue with every product that I know of in the marketplace in the area of nutritional supplements, but you're never going to run into that issue with Aroga because these products are completely hand-packed, which means every capsule contains 100% active whole food components, and there are never any binding agents, fillers, or flow agents used to make these products. And I believe that that's one of the key reasons that they work so well, and everybody's so excited about the results that people are getting, because they're actually getting the full amount in the products. They get enough in their body that their body can tell something's going on. People can feel them working, and people absolutely love that about this new discovery. In the 20 years that I've known him, I've come to realize that Dr. McAnally is without a doubt the most brilliant man that I have ever met. This new discovery has far greater potential to make a greater impact on human health than all of his previous discoveries combined, and that's a huge statement. And it's predicted to generate billions of dollars in combined commissions to those of us who choose to take advantage of this incredible opportunity to spread this good news to the world. He's filed patents to protect this new discovery. He's assembled an incredible team of research specialists, marketing experts, and professionals in every category to help him launch his new company, Aroga. Aroga is spelled A-R-O-G-A, which is a word from an ancient language called Sanskrit, meaning healthy, well, and free from disease. Now, let's face it, folks. The top 2 concerns of everyone around us that we run into every day are their health and their finances. And we now have a way to impact both in a more powerful way than we've ever had access to before. Timing will never be better because we're launching right now. In fact, we just officially launched yesterday, and we all have the chance to get on the ground floor of an amazing new discovery that's destined to make a dramatic difference in people's lives all around the world. So be sure and get back with the person who invited you to this call to find out how you and your family can take advantage of this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Doing so will not only provide the power to change your life forever, but will give us all the power to take great pride in being a part of something bigger than ourselves and make a genuine difference in this world. Thank you very much for listening to the call tonight. Be sure to take action on this powerful, life-changing information. and may well turn out to be the most life-changing decision you have ever made. Again, thank you for listening. Have a great night. Get back with the person that invited you on this call and find out how you can get started. Thank you very much. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.